Shabbat Shalom for August the 30th, 2025, here on Following Him, the Disciple Live. Today we're going to pick up where we left off last week with Matthew 11, verse 30. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Now, some people might take this and they might say, see, so if it's difficult to do, it's not of Jesus. You know, this is supposed to be just so easy. Well, no. Jesus talked about the way being difficult. In the chapter before this, he talked about loving him more than you love family. That would be difficult for some. Jesus talks about people enduring tribulation and being persecuted for him. So that's not what he's saying. Now, one could contrast with what we see in the beginning of chapter 12, where we see these traditions that some had added to the Torah. You have these various traditions that groups like the Pharisees had put in addition to what was in Scripture. Now, his pure way was definitely less of a burden than what they had. But ultimately, we're talking about being freed from the burden of sin. You know, whoever commits sin is a slave of sin. Sin brings the burden of guilt. It brings the burden of facing eternal punishment. Christ brings this yoke that, compared to the alternative, is far better, eternally better. That it's easy and light. You have a great day. Shabbat Shalom.